Hey, welcome back, guys. As we left off from part 1, we're just passing Haulover Inlet on our way to Coral Gables for this delivery.
We just dropped the trim tabs down a little bit, about lowered the bow, and we actually got some more speed out of it, maybe 3 or 4 knots. It lowers the bow so you're not bouncing quite as much. And I think we're going to kind of do a zigzag pattern offshore just to kind of flow with the waves a little bit, head a bit closer to the shore. It's getting a little choppier, so you kind of see the wave direction now. We're sort of following off the back of it. Makes it quite a bit smoother. That's Hallandale Beach. After that, we're coming up to Aventura pretty soon here. And after that is Haulover. Alright guys, we're just coming up to Haulover Inlet. You can see that's Haulover Beach. Right there, if you can see that strip of sand. And right kind of where the sand ends there and the buildings start, that's Haulover Inlet. Maybe we'll go over there and check it out. Like I said, kind of thinking we might just stay offshore, because that's Haulover Inlet right there. But we're doing 26, 28 knots, somewhere between there, and it's not the most comfortable ride, but we're still able to make pretty good time. We're not beating up the boat really too bad, so I think we're going to stay offshore. That's all over there. See all the white caps, just all that tide water just rushing in there. Makes this huge amount of surf just in this one area, all trying to flood in there. Pretty crazy looking. Yeah, immediately when we get in here, it's like 4 footers. As soon as we cross this channel, nice and smooth again. I'm gonna stop the boat right now while we're offshore. Throw these in neutral. Just check out the water, just see what we have going on here. Oh, we had a door come loose. See how we're looking back there. Discharge is good. All 3. Latch that there. Good. Yeah, it's just a mess out here. Out on a boat. All right, let's get going. We got a delivery to make. Let's do this. Closer, but I don't want to get too close because some people sometimes swim out past there. You've got kite surfers, people on paddleboards, jet skis running in and out, so we don't get too close. There's swim buoys that we have to stay outside of, but I think it's about as close as I want to get. Alrighty, so we're just coming up to South Beach right here. See on the chart there. I think offshore's been nice. But I think it's about time probably for us to go inshore. So we're going to take government cut in and and there's only just one section there that's no wake zone, manatee zone, as we pass downtown. So we'll head in there, we'll find some smoother water, hopefully, and get off offshore. But it's been a bit rough, but still a beautiful day. It's really important with this jetty, especially if you look at the chart. I don't really ever cut it because it's probably hard to see in camera, but the tide is high and kind of just covers the tops of those rocks. So I never cut that marker. I always had on the outside of it, on the ocean side of it, just to make sure I've got good water. Quite a few people have ran boats into that jetty, so let's not be one of them. You can kind of see because we're coming in the cut again. Waves are getting a little rougher. Might want to slow down just a bit. Oh, we'll see. It's not too bad. We're following over the backs of the waves, so it's really not rough at all. Like a washing machine. Not bad. Got South Point, South Miami Beach on your right, got Fisher Island on your left. That's the ocean. Smith and Walensky's restaurant. Fisher Island. Now that we're in some smoother water, I picked the speed up because when you're going about 25, 26 knots, your bow sitting up pretty high can kind of block your view. I'll bring it down again, kind of show you what I mean. Your bow comes up, it really blocks what you can see, which is not good. You either want to be going sort of idle speed where your bow's low, or you want to be going up on plane so that your bow comes down and you can see where you're going, not in between. That kind of create a dangerous situation. We're doing about 36 knots right now. Bit smoother than offshore. We approach downtown Miami. So we have a no wake zone right from here up to Rickenbacker Causeway, just down there. So we'll be just cruising for a little while here. Once we get out in the bay, then we can open it up again. So everyone, we're just at Rickenbacker Causeway, coming right up to it. So if we look behind us, that's downtown Miami in the background. And where that yacht is coming from, it's right underneath Rickenbacker Causeway, just up ahead here. And beyond that is Biscayne Bay. Biscayne Bay is one of my absolute favorite places to boat in Miami. It's It's an enormous bay that's you have about 10 feet of water kind of all throughout, except for some known shoal areas, but water's just super flat and calm. We have Virginia Key and Key Biscayne kind of sheltering it. It's just a beautiful place and wonderful place to go boating. We are in Biscayne Bay, Miami, and we are trying to see this big bay. We're trying to get about there. We've got a wide open waterway, no speed restrictions. We've got about 1,200 horsepower worth of engines. So just to be safe, we're gonna idle all the way there. Just kidding, we're gonna give it. Let's see what this thing can do. Sure, we're trimmed down. Same time. Just came from those buildings down there. That's Miami, and we made it all the way down to Coral Gables. So quite a day. Big, good-looking Nordhaven to the right there, and that's Matheson Hammocks Park right here. Those beautiful mangrove trees. Matheson is great. We have this kind of environment. Oftentimes you see little crocodiles sometimes in the river banks. We're gonna slow our speed just a little bit, so we're not throwing so much of a wake here. But all in all, that's kind of a day in the life of a delivery captain, I guess. It's not too difficult a job, just kind of keep it professional, and the main thing is you get the boat to where it needs to be safely and in one piece. And so far we did that today. Sometimes along the way you catch some nice views. And hey guys, Justin here. We made it down at Coral Gables, this Chris Craft. And I hope you guys had fun. I hope you enjoyed the ride, and thanks for coming with. See you in the next video.